So you can start, so participants will join. Suresh?
Hello. 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 Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Suresh.
Yeah. Hi. This is.
Hi. Yeah, this is Jayashree.
Okay.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yeah. It's audible.
Fine. Let me get started.
Yeah.
Okay. See, before we start, let me just introduce myself. Okay. So I'm Suresh Kumar, and I have about 15 years of experience. So I work with all the tech majors like Saskin, PayPal, and CSC. And last I worked at Aricent. And right now I'm working as a consultant in software development as well as training. Okay. So is there anything else you'd like to know about me?
No.
You are good, I think. So can I just get the context, like regarding participants, what is the experience level on average, number one, and number two, you want to apply Java on which technology? Is it like development, testing, or etc.?
Okay. Suresh, this is Jayashree.
Hi, Jayashree.
Yeah. I'm with Mindtree from past 9.5 years.
Okay.
So now I'm learning Java basically to learn Selenium parallel.
Fine. Great.
Yeah. Testing. I'm into testing practice.
Okay, fine. So what is the average experience level of the team? More than 5 years, roughly? Hello. Okay. So can we get started?
Yeah, Suresh, I'm fine.
Okay. Is there anybody else? I can hear only Jayashree. Anybody else in the meeting?
Hi, Suresh. This is Naresh here.
Hi, Naresh.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Very good evening. I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Great.
Thanks for asking.
Great. Okay.
I'm with Mindtree from past 6 years. I'm completely into manual, and in few projects I worked in performance testing as well.
Great. Okay.
So I just wanted to learn Selenium. So this session will help me create.
Definitely.
I think so. Yeah.
So.
I'm Sanu Khan. I'm working with Mindtree from 2 years. I'm started with automation testing to learn more about automation with Selenium and all. I'm doing this session.
Great. Thank you for introducing.
Thank
you. Right. So I got the overview about the team, the context, like what exactly the expectation from my side. So see, before we get started, so can all of you see my screen? Can all of you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
great. So first, before we start to learn Java, let us understand why we need a computer language, first of all. Okay. See, when the day the CPU computer got, invented, so what happened is initially the programs were written in Machine or binary language. I think you would have heard about it. Okay. So it is only zeros and ones. Okay. So even that day and today also, CPU can understand only 0 and 1. Okay. It can't understand Java, C, C++ or any other language. Okay. Does it make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So I just need some confirmation from anybody. Anybody can take onus on that. Okay, fine. So, fine. So, but how many zeros and ones we can write? It's very tedious, right? To write in zeros and ones, and again, see if you want to write 2, you have to write 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, something like that. Okay. So, is it easy to write and read the program in binary or machine language?
No, not
Really
at
not.
Okay, excellent. Okay. So let us keep it interactive so that you can grab the maximum action from my side. Okay, right. So then after machine language, it didn't have life. Okay, because of readability, maintainability issues. Then came assembly language. Okay, so assembly language is far superior to binary language. And it had some mnemonics, like something like move a comma b, add a b comma c, like that, and you need to know the internal registers, etc., in the CPU, and you need to the CPU architecture. So the program written in assembly is not is far superior to binary, but still it is not portable. Okay. So I don't want to get much into that. So next came the high-level languages like C, C++, Java, etc. So why we write in C, C++, Java means because it is easy for us to read and write. Okay. So first C, there is a procedure-oriented, then came C++, then came Java. Okay. So why we need this transition from one language to another means because the industry, the software systems demand it. Okay. See, did we had a mobile if you say 15 years back? I mean, Android mobile? No.
No.
Flipkart? No. So the size of the software system is increasing like to the possible extent. Okay. See, today we don't have artificial intelligence much, like car driving automatically. That may come eventually. That may need millions of lines of code. Understanding? So we need better languages to deal with such situation. Okay. Right. So who translates? Can CPU directly understand Java?
no, compiler does it.
Excellent. So compiler does the conversion from high-level language to low-level machine language.
Low-level language.
Fine. So can we move to the next thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, fine. And you can
Suresh,
download.
1 second.
Sure.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
I just wanted to check, is it possible to record your session?
I think I'm recording. Just yes.
Okay, because when I try to record, it's saying host has to give the permission. So
Oh,
I just
really?
wanted to check.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Just yes, couple of seconds. Share participants. It's getting recorded actually.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. So you'll be sharing the recording, or you'll
we'll share it. And before we
Okay.
proceed, let me share the PPTs to you. Okay. Please go to my blog java652.com. I'm typing here.
Okay. Yeah, that will be good.
So I have my online blog. Some spamware is there. You'll get some danger symbol like that. Please ignore it. Okay. In the website. Okay. So it is. This is my personal blog. I maintain it. Okay. Have you opened it?
Yeah, just.
Okay. Okay. Please ignore that red screen. Some spamware is there which doesn't harm. I need to work. I'm not getting time to get it cleaned on the website. Okay. So here, anybody were able to open it?
Sorry, I'm using a client laptop, so I'm not able to open here.
Yeah, can you see the red screen?
Yeah, I'm able to see the red screen.
At the bottom, you can see something like proceed or unsafe to proceed, something like that.
No, that I'm not getting.
Oh, you'll be getting.
Usually I used to get for other sites, but
1 second.
somehow
Please. Anybody were able to open it? Okay. Or at least I can mail one
Yeah.
of you.
Yes, Suresh, I'm able to open it.
Excellent.
The first screen says what is method
Yeah.
overloading,
Excellent,
right? Yeah.
excellent. On the left side, can you see
Mhm.
Java concept free documentation?
Yep.
Okay, please open it.
Mhm.
Here you can see lot of links, Java basics, inheritance exception. For the time being, just
Correct.
download only Java basics.
Okay.
Okay. Then tomorrow we'll go to the other things. Tomorrow day.
Sure.
Okay. Fine. Please download
Yeah,
and
perfect.
open it.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. So all this material is prepared by me, each and every word. Okay. So it is it is to the point actually. So can we get started?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. See, before we start writing programs, let us understand what a program comprises. Okay. See, a program contains small pieces. So what are the pieces called means? It is lexical tokens. Okay. See, for example, we have a building. Okay. So what are all the small pieces of it? Maybe some mud, some cement, bricks, glass pieces, iron pieces, like that. Similarly, in a program, what all are all the small pieces? So let us start from the foundation. Okay. Right. So there are 6 types of tokens. Okay. One is keywords, identifiers, and literals. Okay. The other 3 we'll see next. So are all of them good keywords? So do I need to skip or explain? Okay. See, what is a keyword means in any computer language? A keyword has a fixed meaning which you cannot change. Okay. So there are about 50 keywords or reserved words in Java. Okay. I think someone need to keep on mute. Some disturbance is there. Sorry for that. Yeah. So Naresh, did you get what is the keyword or do I need to explain more?
Yeah, I got.
Okay. So there are nearly 50 keywords or reserved words. Okay. And we cannot change the meaning of it. Okay. So who can change? The compiler, Java compiler can change. Okay. Right. See, for example, we have a word come here. Can we change the meaning of it universally? It's not possible. Okay. So the same here, there are keywords which cannot change. Okay. And all the keywords are in lowercase letters. Fine. And Java is a case sensitive language. That means if you write in capital letter, small letter, it considers as 2 different things. Okay. So are we good? What is the keyword or do I need to explain more? Please.
I think we are good.
Okay, fine. Because I'm not going very in depth because some minute things I want to skip unless everybody is fine. Okay. So next is identifiers. So basically identifiers are the names which are given by us. See, it is in the real life, it's like a name of a person or a name of some organization, etc. So here we need variables, methods, etc. for which we need to give the name. Okay. So we need to follow some basic rules like it need to start with a letter or underscore followed by letter or underscore, letter underscore or digits. Okay. So here special characters are not allowed like ampersand, percentage, hash, etc. Okay. Right. So all of you have installed Eclipse or any other tool? At
Yeah, I
least.
have installed in my personal laptop. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, let me try to just open it so that JDK.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay. So, one question to all of you. See, I write a variable with the name 5xyz. Is it valid? See, I don't want right answers. I want only wrong answers. Please be open. Okay.
No,
Is
no,
is
no.
it valid?
No. No.
Okay. Because it
No,
needs to start with a. Okay. Is this valid?
No.
Okay. Fine. So let us go back to the PPT. Okay, maybe in the PPT, one small improvement need to be done. It can start even with underscore. Okay,
Okay.
it can start even with underscore. Okay, so this is very much valid. In between,
Okay.
maybe you can make a note in your notebook or take time. Okay, so no problem. Fine. So are we good with identifiers? Okay. Right. Next is literals. Literals are nothing but the fixed values which are used in the program. See, for example, let us assume you want to do some calculations for a circle. Okay. So what you do, you write something like double. Okay. Something say pi value equal to 3.14. Okay. Double is which token? It is keyword. There is a fixed meaning. So int, double, all these are the keywords. Okay. There are a lot more which we will see next. What is this pi value? It is a identifier or variable name. Okay. And here this is called literal or fixed value. Fine. Okay. Next. Please go to next slide. Okay. Hi Naresh, are you online?
Yes, Suresh.
Okay, fine. So I just need a response, like whenever you are good, just say yes. So that, okay.
Yeah.
See, here we have a
Sure.
statement. Okay. So int itest equal to 10. Int is a keyword because it is a fixed meaning. Okay. Does itest have a fixed meaning? No. Okay. So it is a variable or identifier. So basically this statement does what means it puts the value 10 into the variable itest. Fine. Why we need to put?
Hey, I
See,
have
why
one
we?
question. Can
Yeah,
we have
sure.
an identifier? Hello. Can
Yeah,
we have an identifier name same as a keyword or?
No. That time we will get an error. Okay. A keyword need to be used only for that purpose,
Okay.
not for any other purpose. Okay. I appreciate your question. Please come forward.
Okay.
Okay. There is nothing right or wrong in the world. Okay. Please come forward. Ask any questions. Okay. Thank you. So,
Okay.
see, whenever all these are rules, just like we have a traffic rules, we have syntax rules here. Okay. Whenever we violate that, okay, compiler penalizes us by giving a compiler error. Got it? Then we need to correct it. And yes. Fine. So
Yes.
which are the 3 tokens we have seen as of now?
Identifier.
Identifier, and before that?
Keyword, no?
Keyword. After that? Literal. Okay.
Little, yeah, little.
Yeah, literal. Now let us take a close look at operators. Okay. See, what
So-
are operators? Yes.
Hello. So operator also is token or not?
It is also token. Okay. Operator is a token.
And
See, separator also is token. Comment also is a token.
Yeah.
There are 6 tokens. Okay. To be
Okay.
more specific, we need to say lexical tokens. Okay.
Okay.
So next is operator. So there are, see, operator is used to perform certain operation on the data. See, for example, you have 2 variables. Okay. What is the purpose of variable? It is used to store some data. Okay. During execution of program. Okay. Say, let us assume you want to add 2 values, which are into variables. Then you do plus, minus, all that. Okay. Fine. So we have different types of operators: arithmetic, logical, bitwise, okay, assignment. Right? We'll go in depth on that next. Next is separators. See, separator is also a symbol like operator, but it does not perform any operation. Okay, it is just used to separate parts of the program for better readability. Can you see semicolon in this statement? Yes or no? Okay, so this semicolon is a separator. Equal to is not a separator, it is operator because it puts the value 10 into the I-test. Okay, right. Fine. So there are number of other separators. One is comma, one is parenthesis, for our basis array. So you may get doubt like where we will be using. We'll see a lot of examples. Okay, all right. Is everybody fine as of now? Naresh, Jayashree, I don't know
Yes.
other names. Okay.
Yes,
Are you fine?
Yeah, I got it.
Can we go in the same mode? Can we go in the same mode? You want faster, slower?
I think so. The same mode will be better.
Okay, fine, done. So next is comment. See, what is a comment in a program means? It is not related to Facebook comment. Okay. Okay. So it is the comment. See, you write the program. Okay. You leave the organization or maybe team or whatever. So the next person who changes the program need to understand it. Okay. So the comment is not for compiler. It is for developer, human readability. Okay. Fine. See, you write a tough logic. The fellow program not able to, yeah. Yes. Okay. So there are 2 types of comments in Java. One is single line. Can you see here? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. One is single line. The other is, so one is single line. Okay. If you follow my screen, I am just trying to put the background. So single line comment, and this is multi-line comment. Multi-line means, let us assume you want to write a big 5-6 lines comment. Okay. Like a story. Then you can put in this. Okay. So does compiler bother whatever you write in that? Yes or no? Excellent. No. Okay. Right. It doesn't give any error whatever you write. Okay. Single line is only for one line. Okay. Right. So can somebody repeat which all tokens we have seen? Please, I wanted to be interactive.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, we have identifier, keywords, operator, separator, literals, variables, and
okay. Variable is also an identifier. Okay, done. So any doubts in the previous section? Okay. Now,
no.
Okay. Now let us go to program code and data. See why we need code and data means. See, you have WhatsApp. Okay. The developer has written the program and is released. You type to your friend, hello, how are you? Okay. See the code written by developer, that is the software code. Okay. You type in hello, how are you? Or you take a selfie and share with your friend. That is data. Okay. So in any software, the data and code work together and produce the output. Okay. So why we need to bother about data means?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Why we need to bother of data means? See, there are a number of data types. Like you want to add two values. You want to perform some average. Okay. Or say, for example, you have air conditioner. There is a software written in that. That is room temperature or what is the maximum temperature, etc. All that is data. Okay. So if you see this diagram, okay, this diagram. So can you see that? See, this is a software
Yeah,
code which is written. So we give the data to that, it gives the output. Okay. So why we are bothering about data means, let us go in depth and understand what are the different types of data. Okay. See, for example, if you say like, what is the organization name? You can maybe say Mindtree. That is one data. Okay. Say you say like how many, what is the size of, size of your team? You may say 50. That is data. Okay. Right. And the code which the developer writes, that is code, source code. Are we good? Yes, no?
Good.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Right. See, why we need to understand data means the data is of different types. If you say like the name of organization is Mindtree, that is a string. If you say like how many people are there in your team, you may say 30. Do you say 30.23? No, because this is integer, that is float, or that is decimal, this is non-decimal. Okay. So basically we need to understand what are the basic Java data types available. Okay. So that we can use them effectively. Okay. Right. See, for example, stock market price is there, or say temperature of the city is there. It needs decimals, right? If you use integer, non-decimal for that, you are losing some data. Your program is not right. Okay. Right. So let us see what are the different Java data types available. Okay. One is int. So when we use int, whenever we don't need decimal. Okay. Fine. So in
Okay.
okay. So what are the different types? See, byte. Okay. In int itself, we have integer itself, we have byte, short, int, long. Can it store 3.14 in this? Any one of these four? Yes, no? Can we store 3.14 in any of these four? Naresh?
I don't think so.
No, we can't store because it is only integer type. Okay, right. So when it is integer types, why we need four? One is enough, right? Means each one of them is different in the size and the range of the numbers it can store. See, if you take byte, the range is this. Can you see? If you say short, this is the range. Say int, this is the range. Long. Okay. One question to all of you. Let us assume you want to store age of a person. In these four, which one you will use? Which one?
Byte.
Which one?
Byte.
Byte. Okay, fine. The reason is the range is minus 128 to 127. Okay. So definitely age of a person will not be negative, but that's fine. Okay, here. So the age of a person cannot be like hardly 80, 100 or 110, except in some special cases. Let us assume your client says like, I want to store even 130, 140 as the age. Then will you go for byte? No, you'll go for next short. Okay. So if I always use long instead of byte, short, int, what is the problem?
It will occupy more space.
Excellent. Yes. Yes, it will occupy more space. It is a waste of memory. Like for a 10 rupees biscuit packet, you are giving 50 rupees and taking that. So it will be like that. Okay. Right. So let us assume there you want to store age of 1,000 people. So if you use int instead of byte, so it is 3 bytes into 1,000. It is almost 3 KB. Almost like a small program can run or something like that, or some data. Fine. We'll move to next decimals. You want in depth why this range and all that? Yes, no? Okay. Okay. Next, let us go to decimal. See, why we need decimal is to store decimal. That means that.
1 second, Suresh.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Shan wants to know why this range is given.
Okay, I will tell you. Yeah. See, I'm more than glad to have it interactive. Please feel free. Okay. Okay. Right. See, simple. We have a byte. Size of it is 1 byte. 1 byte means 8 bits. Fine. In these 8 bits, see, you can see here, right? In these 8 bits, one bit is always reserved for sign. So keep it aside. There are remaining how many? 7 bits. Okay. So byte means minus 2 power 7 to 2 power 7 minus 1. Can somebody calculate 2 power 7 and tell me?
128.
Okay, 128. So it is minus 128 to 2 power 7 minus 1. That is 127. Right? Similarly, short means size is 2 bytes. So it is 16 bits. So let's forget about 1 is for sign. Remaining there are 15. Minus 2 power 15 to 2 power 15 minus 1. You may get doubt why this 2 come means, because in each bit there can be either 0 or 1. That is why, since there are 2 different possible values in each one, we need to say 2. Fine. Are we okay or still?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. So, right. If you want in depth about signed, unsigned, I can go. Otherwise, I can go to next point. What do you say?
I think we are good.
Okay, done. Here we don't have signed, unsigned keyword. I'll just summarize. In C, C++ we have. Okay. Here everything is a signed. You don't have the option to make it unsigned. Okay. Right. Now decimal means there are 2, float and double. Wherever you want to store dot, say for example pi value, temperature, stock market, etc. You can go for float or double. Size of float is 4 bytes, double 8 bytes. Okay. Difference in the size and range. I'm moving to next. Please stop me if anything required. Next is character. What is a character? You say organization. Yes. Can you repeat the question? Okay. See, what is a character means? You say a organization name is Mindtree. That each one, M is a character,
Okay.
I is a character. Some disturbance, please. So each one is a character. Okay. See, what is the difference between a C language character and Java character means? In C language, you can store only English related characters. Okay. But in Java, you can store Japanese, Chinese, Hindi, Kannada, Telugu, any language. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the size of char in C language is 1 byte. Here the size of char is 2 bytes. Okay. Fine. But it's not
Okay.
that you cannot use C language. You don't have built-in support. See, C language is definitely king that day, today also. Okay. But you need to write your own code or you need to use third-party library for that. But Java, it has a built-in support. Okay. So the character set used by C is ASCII. Here it is Unicode. Unicode has all the characters, almost all, except the tribal languages or whichever not recognized. That is not there in this. But generally, whichever recognized languages, characters are there in this. Okay, right. Boolean means. So one small question to all of you: CHAR, which token it is?
Keyword. It's a keyword.
Excellent. Okay, keyword. Right. Next, Boolean. Boolean is a keyword. It can show only true or false. Nothing else. Next, void means there is no type. I'll tell you where it is required. Okay, so all these are primitive types. Can somebody repeat it? If you don't want to repeat, I'll not trouble you people. Yeah, fine. So we'll move to the next one. Okay. So next is operators.
Okay.
Okay. So in operators, see, basically the purpose of operator is to perform some operation on the two variables. Okay. 2 or 3 variables. Okay. Right. So I think we'll do one thing. We'll slowly start programming because it becomes too much theory. Okay. See, what you can do is, whoever do not have Eclipse, you can go to some online compiler, Java compiler. There is one IDE, I think. Okay, please open one IDE. One IDE or IDE1? Let me see. Sorry, is IDE1.com. Okay.
Okay.
This is not my website. It is some third-party website. But in case you don't have the setup ready, you can go and use. It is free website only.
Okay.
Done. Okay.
Done.
Excellent. So shall I do on Eclipse or in this one? We'll do on Eclipse. I'll do on Eclipse. Okay. Fine. See, I'll tell you how to create all this project and all, but let me make it simple first. See here in Java, you want to write any piece of code, it need to be within the class. Okay. Why? I will tell you. Okay. So you need to give a name for the class. Okay, so I'll just write something like my first program. Okay, you want in Eclipse or you want in IDE 1?
Eclipse will be fine.
Excellent. Okay. Fine. So I created a Java class. Okay. See, some things we need to mug up for the time being. I'll tell you maybe in tomorrow class. Okay. So all these are keywords. This says like everything we write here is enclosed within this class. Okay. Right. Now we need to write main method, which is public static void main. Okay. I'll give the meaning of each and every piece, but in some time or maybe tomorrow. See here, whichever is in maroon color, it is a keyword. Okay. Whichever
Okay.
this is a keyword, this is a keyword. But meaning, to know the meaning, you need to wait for some time. Okay. Right. Now,
Okay.
let us take a simple program where I want to add 2 values. Okay. Fine. So this part is fixed. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Why it is fixed? Why each keyword? I will tell you. Okay. Now, so shall we take int or double? Please keep it interactive. Okay. Int or double, or you don't want example?
Intent.
Int. Okay. Please feel free. If you don't
Take,
want also,
take,
if you don't
take
want
byte
also,
first.
no problem. If you don't want also, no problem. I'll skip it. Okay. Byte. Right. Okay. I'll say I
Okay.
comma j. Okay. I equal to
Okay.
12, j equal to 23. See, right now I am giving the values directly, but in the real time you may need to take from keyboard or wherever. Okay, that we'll see eventually.
Okay.
Now I need one more variable to store the added these 2 things. Okay, so let me declare here or down, no problem, or here also I can. Okay, so whenever you want to write a program, you need to think logically, like what is the next step, what is next step. Okay, k equal to I plus j. Okay.
Okay.
See, there is some peculiarity with byte. Okay. The reason is, shall we go back to int? The reason I'll tell you, because I need to write some extra code here, which may confuse you. After this, I'll go for byte. Okay.
Okay.
Right. See, anything you do wrong, see, let us assume I remove plus here. Can you see the error?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Fine. So now I want to print k to the output. Okay. So system.out.println. Okay. Why it has come? What is the each piece? I'll tell you. Okay. Next.
Okay.
Right. So I'll print k. Okay. So from my side, I need to explain you each keyword. See, right now I can explain only void. The reason is this method does not return anything. That's why it is void. Okay. If it returns anything, then we need to keep int float, whichever data type it returns. Okay. Please, on the other things, please stand by. I'll explain that. Now I need to compile and run it. Right click. Is it right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Right.
Yeah.
Now let us assume I want to print some message here. I'll say something like result is like this. Okay. So this is a string. You may think, what is this plus means? Here plus means, can somebody help me with the comments? What is comment symbol? Please, I want it to be
Backslash 2
interactive.
times.
Okay,
Backslash 2 times.
okay. So I want to explain here what is plus. It's a small thing, but since we are starters, plus does performs addition here. Okay. Here, the meaning of plus is different. Okay. How it knows the meaning means based on the participants. See here, both are numeric, so it adds. Here, one of them is a string, the other is a numeric. So it concatenates. Are we good?
Yeah, good.
Okay. Let us run. Is it fine? Okay.
Fine.
Okay. So let me do one thing. All of you can do assignment to print multiple of 5. Okay. First I want 5, then I want 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can somebody help me with the code? I'm not sure if it's possible to see all the screens. Okay. Shall we do it, or you will take care, or shall I tell?
I think for print multiple value, we will need loop like in C.
Yes. Here also there is loop. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Fine. So we need to use a loop and print. Since we didn't use this loop, we'll go to that next. Now, one question for all of you. So in the operators, there is modulo. Did anybody observe it? Here?
Yes, yes.
What is it?
Reminder of division.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Now, can somebody see? I don't want only write. You give wrong answer, but let us keep it interactive session. Okay. Right. Okay. So here, what is the result which gets printed?
12.
Excellent. Okay. Here I used modulo, right? Here also shall I use modulo here? Does it make sense?
No.
No, no.
It doesn't make sense because modulo doesn't know what it has to do when one is adjusting other. Okay, so here it is should be done. Now, okay.
Can we do something there?
Sure.
Yeah, you
Yes.
go back to the Eclipse. Yeah, you said void will give nothing. If I
Yes.
will write like int, I can print return k. It will work. It will run.
It will not compile.
Why?
Why means
No, in place of void, you will print write int.
that time what happens is it will compile, it will not run. The reason is actually JVM is there, Java Virtual Machine. It will start searching for the method which it needs. Understanding? That time JVM will think this is our own main method. It is our own method. Okay.
No, JVM. No, it will find main method only, na?
How? See,
Or it will find public static void main or all.
Only public static void main. That combination is valid. Okay.
Okay.
See, let me tell you, it's not that always it need to be like that. Standard, see, from where it start execution should be like this. Okay. But if you want, you can write your own method. It doesn't matter. Okay. See, for example, I'll tell you. You can write one more method. See, if anybody confusing, please let me know. See, there is no rule like you should not have anything else. You can have your own, but that time it is not a standard main method. Okay.
Okay. But it's showing error.
Wait, 1 second. I'll tell you. There is a reason. Because you can't use the same argument. You can use like this. This is valid. Okay. That is because of overloading concept. I'll tell you eventually. See, this is not a problem. Even you can call this method from here. I'll tell you. So shall we call this method from here? Yes, no?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If I don't call, what happens? This doesn't get executed.
Okay.
Clear? Okay, let me try to call that one. Okay, so there is no rule like you should not have your own method. You can have it, but that is not recognized as a standard main method. Okay.
Okay. But
Okay.
you put string arg, why it's didn't working?
Yeah, why means, see here, same method name is allowed only when there are different number or type of arguments.
Okay.
Okay, that is called method overloading. I'll tell that time. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, done. Okay, I didn't get your good name.
Sanu Khan.
Oh, Sanu Khan. Okay. Right. Now, so here this is increment, decrement. Okay. Okay. So what increment will do? So I will be printed.
Yes.
Yeah. Which value?
13.
Okay. Okay. Now, both same. Then why we need pre-increment, post-increment? What is the difference between these two? Naresh, hello.
Yes, Suresh.
Yeah. Can anybody analyze the difference between post and pre-increment? Am I going too slow?
Here,
Am I going too slow or too fast?
No.
Okay. See, the difference is, I'll tell you. When you use as a separate statement, there is no difference. The difference will come when you use this within another expression or statement. Say, you do like this. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what will be the value of I? Printing.
13.
Yes, right. Fine. Okay. Now, and I have tons of examples which are done, worked out like this. I will share them, all of them. Okay. Okay. And I have tons of assignments. Okay. Shall I show where are the assignments? Assignment questions.
No, first go with this. After that, see.
Oh, after that. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, what will be the value of phi?
12.
Yes, because it is post increment. Okay, right. Next. Okay, increment can I use with double or like that, or only with? Can I use with double? So I'll give something 12.3. Is it valid? No,
Yeah,
right?
I think so. It's.
No, I
I think so. It's valid, right? Anyway, you're going to.
Yes, it is valid. Okay, because it is just increments one. Let it be
By 1, yeah.
this one. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I may try to confuse you people, but you tell your answer whether right or wrong. Okay, it is 13.3. Fine.
Okay.
Done. Next. So you want to try something on IDE one? Yes, no.
Yes.
You want to try now online like this or?
Now you write some example. You said now, if you take some big expression you took like pre or post.
Okay. Okay, I'll make it. It can be anything. Okay, let us not have anything. What will be the value of K here?
$34.
Now?
$34, na?
Now. This
Value
is
of K, na?
This is multiplication.
Okay. 240.
Shall we see?
Yeah.
It is post increment.
Okay.
It is not pre increment, right?
Right.
Post means after the expression it will be added. 230. Clear? Yes, no.
Okay. Yes, I clear.
Okay. Now it will be 240 if you do like this. Actually, if it would be classroom training, it would be much better actually. Okay. Right. So that I could have
Okay.
made you people write some programs like that. Okay. Fine. Next.
Fine.
Okay. Can somebody recap which all topics we have seen as of now? Fast. Recap.
Lexical tokens.
Okay. Next.
Next, operator.
Okay. Next. Before operators.
Before operator, we're doing tokens. We are seeing, na? Identifier and others.
Data types.
Yeah, data types also. Primitive,
Okay.
non-primitive.
So non-primitive, we are not seen in depth. We'll see next. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Next is comparison. See, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, not equal. See, why we need this means. See, whenever you want to perform comparison in a program. Okay. See, for example, just in a real life, like maybe your parents or somebody would be saying when you are studying, see, he got more marks than you. So that is a comparison. Okay. So even in the programming also, we need comparison. Fine. See, for example, say if the bill amount, purchase bill amount is greater than 2000, give 5% discount. Understanding? If it is less than 2000, give 1% discount. So is it making sense? So you may need to use comparison a number of places. Okay. Clear?
Okay.
Clear?
Clear.
Okay.
Clear.
Generally this is used with if statement. I'll tell you what is if in a while. Okay. Right. Otherwise, directly using x less than 3 may not make much sense. Okay. Next, logical. Logical are used to combine multiple relational expressions. See, let us assume you have two relational expressions. One is, say, if number of participants is greater than 5, so number of participants is less than 5, and total participants, okay, is greater than 10. That means there are 10, only 5 occur. So something like don't take that session or take the session. Okay. So whenever you want to combine multiple things, see, let us assume you are writing a program for air conditioning. You may need to compare inside temperature and outside temperature also. So let us assume it is smart air conditioning. Okay. So if inside temperature is greater than 30 and outside temperature is greater than 38, then only put on the AC motor. And is it making sense?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Can you see here? Okay.
Yes.
It will make more sense when we write program. Okay. Next. Assignment. Assignment we have been seeing. Basically, it is used to put a value into a variable. Okay. Right. This is called shorthand assignment. See, if you want to write x equal to x plus y, you can write like this, or you can write like this. Okay. Let's write. Please follow my screen. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you give the example of byte now?
I'll give it.
Okay.
Now shall I give?
Yeah.
Okay. See, byte I comma j comma k. Here you need to do some typecasting actually. Say 10, 12, 14. Okay. Okay, I need k also. Can I use sum here as the name?
Yeah.
Can I use int as the name here?
No.
Okay, good. This will give error. There is a reason for that. The reason is, okay, see, I is byte, j is byte. See, byte cannot be added. Why means? Because of internal hardware. Okay. So,
But it still it's a number, na?
yes, brother, your CPU is there. It doesn't support addition of byte. It supports only addition of int. Okay. We can make a special CPU which supports byte also. Nobody stops us. If market demands, we can make it. Fine. So this
Fine.
is called type promotion. So this I is promoted to int implicitly. J is promoted implicitly to int. Okay. Both of them are added. So this fellow right side is a int. Clear? And left side I have a byte. What is the size of int? Please go back and refer in the slides.
16 bit. 16 bit.
Please go back and refer and tell. Size of int I want.
Two byte.
Really?
Hello.
Yes, is it? Size of int I want.
4.
How much it is?
Hello. 4. 4.
4. But see, it's nothing wrong. You can attempt, let it be wrong. Okay. See, right side is 4 bytes. Left side is size of byte is 1 byte. Can I put these 4 bytes into this? See, let us assume you have a small cover which can hold 1 kg rice. You are trying to put 100 kgs into that. Will it take? That will be broken, yes or no?
No, no.
Okay. Similarly, here the same thing. Okay. So what you need to do here, you need to do a typecasting.
Okay.
Okay. So this is called typecasting. See, because of questions, I'm going bit advanced. Next things also I need to cover. Okay. So what happens? Both of them get added. It becomes int that I'm typecasting to byte. Then only it allows. Okay.
Okay.
This is a good interview question. Actually, it can be an interview question. See, if they remove these and say, does it work? Everybody feel, yeah, it works. What is their both are numbers? Okay. But it doesn't really.
Okay.
So all of you are put up near Global Village, Mindtree, or some other place?
I'm in East Campus actually.
Okay,
Right
okay,
now in client location.
okay, fine. Okay, but result will be same. The result will change only when we get beyond this range, more than 127. That time only. Okay. Right.
Okay.
You want to make a note of this? Yes,
Yes,
no?
yes.
Yeah, please make a note. Take
Yes,
5
yes.
minutes. So let us take a quick breaks or 3 minutes. You can note and I'll also pause the session for. Do you think it's
Okay.
required or not required?
It's required. I will write.
Please write, please write. Okay, then.
Okay.
Just So can we get started? Okay. So, yeah, fine. Let us. Okay. So which operators we discussed until now? Which one? Last.
We are discussing about comparison, right?
Yes. We are done with comparison. We are talking about shorthand assignment. Okay. So
Okay.
int. So if I want to add I plus j. So what happens here? I value. What is I value?
It'll be 22.
Yes, right. Okay. So this can also be written as, so I'll put in comments. See, generally in comments, either you put a understanding or the code which you don't want temporarily but still want to be there, you can put in comments. Okay. It can also be written as like this. Okay. Fine. So this is called shorthand assignment. So similarly, all these shorthand exist, shorthand assignments.
Is it there for minus also?
Yes, very much. So what will be the result?
-2.
Yes, right. Okay. Okay. Are we fine? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us park this conditional operator and bitwise aside right this moment. Okay. We'll come back to this bit later. Now. Fine. Can you just read this? Spend some time, couple of minutes, just go through this. I mean, not just casually read, mainly focus on whichever is marked in red color. See, basically what this says is, what are the tools required to develop a Java program, to develop and debug a Java program? Okay. Please go through. Okay. So can somebody tell me what are all the tools? 3 tools.
JDK
Okay.
for Java
See,
files,
yeah.
and
See,
JRE for runtime environment,
Okay.
and IDE for edit and that make the
Okay.
program.
Okay. So in these three, which all are compulsory?
If you want to write a program, JDK and JRE is important.
Okay, only these two are mandatory. This is not mandatory, but still in almost in every organization, medium to bigger size, you may need to use IDE, even small as well. Okay, because see, it makes you more comfort in writing the code and debugging it. Okay, right. Why means, see, simple. See, Eclipse is a good example of IDE. Okay, so there, when you are typing the code itself, it shows whether there is a compiler error. Otherwise, what you have to do, you have to come out, use javac command, compile it, and then check the line number, go back again, correct. So it is a waste of time. Okay, so it's not very productive. Okay. See, Java is platform independent. Have you heard anybody?
Yes.
So why? Any thoughts?
Because it's don't execute directly. It prepared .c class file or something.
Okay. See, C language is a compiled language, C++ also. What do we mean by compiled means? Whenever compiler compiles your program, directly it produces the executable. Okay. So if you compile a C program on Linux, that executable can run only on Linux. That cannot run on Windows or some Solaris. But in Java, it's not like that. When you compile it, you will get an intermediate representation, not the local executable. Okay. So when this intermediate representation is converted into the local one means when you run it. Okay. Okay. One question to all of you. Which programs runs faster? Java program or C program?
C program.
Yes, because it is directly in executable. Here in the runtime, it has to take one machine, intermediate code, convert to local one, and then execute it. Okay. See, I have put it clearly in a diagram. If you see the next slide. Oh God. So who has developed JDK JRE? Which organization? You don't want to reveal it or?
I think it was Sun. I'm not sure.
Yes.
It comes
Yes.
with
Originally, it was Sun Microsystems. Now it is acquired by Oracle.
okay.
Okay. I think in 2009 it was acquired. Okay. So now Oracle is the owner. So these two things are by Sun or Oracle. This any third party can develop. Okay. Even we also can develop one IDE and we can release it. Okay. Basically, this is to make the user developer more comfortable. Okay. Right. See, if you want to really see how the execution happens, can you see this diagram? I clearly explained here what exactly is platform independent. The ones which are written in red are the commands which you need to manually execute. But here we are not manually executing, we are using IDE. So that fellow IDE will generate these commands internally. Yes. Sorry.
No, it's something else.
Okay.
Background. Yeah.
Okay. If anything you are not clear, please let me know. So does this answer why it's platform independent? The reason is
Yeah.
you can compile, see, you can compile on one OS and you can take that .class file, you can execute anywhere. Let it be on Linux, let it be on Windows, Sun Solaris, Macintosh, anywhere. But there need to be a local JRE there. Okay, you can execute even on Moon also if there is JRE there. So the JRE is not there, so you can't execute that. Okay,
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
Not convinced?
Clear.
So here we are not doing both of them. We are just saying right click and run in Eclipse. So both the steps happen. Okay.
Hello. Oh, can
Yeah.
I ask one question? Yeah. Why we are saying this bytecode? It is written in bytes or what?
Bytecode, see, it's not anything related to byte. It's basically a intermediate representation. Okay. See, if it is local representation, what happens is that becomes again platform dependent. Okay. See, simple. I'll tell you. See, one person speaks, say, no, let me. See, bytecode is basically intermediate representation of the code you write, which is independent of the underlying platform. Okay. So this bytecode is converted into executable. That means bit code during execution. Okay. Or interpretation of the program.
Actually, its name is bytecode. That's
Yes.
why I'm asking. It's related or something.
See, not really related to byte, anything directly to byte. Basically, it is a intermediate representation. Okay. See, in .NET also there is a intermediate representation. Okay. What do we
Okay.
mean by intermediate is it is common across the platforms. Okay.
Okay.
So can this intermediate representation code can be understood by the CPU directly? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Can this intermediate representation?
No.
No, it cannot be.
No. CPU
Okay.
can't do that.
So
Yeah,
JRE need to
JRE.
take one byte code, convert into the local one, and then execute. Clear?
Clear.
Okay. I think, see, you can take some more time, analyze it offline. If any doubts, I'm glad to discuss again tomorrow. Okay. Right. So there are a number of IDEs, Eclipse, NetBeans, IntelliJ, etc., etc. Okay. Now, see, in Java, there are two releases. One is standard edition, the other is enterprise edition. I think you people testing, you may need to deal only with standard edition. Okay. Enterprise edition means like it will have EJB, servlets, and all that. So I don't think for Selenium all that is required. It's not required. Done. So if you are updating your resume, so you can put JSC or J2SC, not J2EE. Fine.
Fine.
Okay. Okay. Can you? Okay. One question to all of you. Let us assume I declare int I. How many integers I can store in that I?
Sorry, what was the question?
See, let us assume I declare int X. How many integers I can store at a time in X?
One integer only, na?
Yes, you are right. Okay, right. But let us assume you have a necessity to store multiple data items of same type. Okay. Then you need to
Okay.
go for array. Please take a few minutes, read this. Then I'll tell. First read only until here, until the diagram, then I tell. So did you understand the purpose?
Yes.
Okay. See, simple. See, you are going on the way. Okay. Say you buy one or two fruits. You can hold with the hand and go to home. Okay. Say, let us assume you buy 3-4 kgs. Understanding? That time you need a bag. Similarly, in program execution, say you want to store multiple data items of same type. That time you need an array. But this array is a special bag which can store only same type of data. That means same fruits. Clear? See, you may
Clear.
think instead of these 6 array, I'll declare separate into x comma y comma z comma a comma. Yeah, everything is fine. But okay, let us assume later on that 5 is changed to, see, instead of, say, let us assume you wrote a software for a school. Okay, say, let us assume there are 10 students today. So you will declare something like int x comma y comma z abc how many. Tomorrow, let us assume that 10 students become 20 students, or say 100 students, you want to sell it in market, different software. Again, you will take and change it. Is it a good program?
No.
Understand? So, right? So there are such situations where you can't hang with the individual variables. Okay? So we need to go for array. Okay? Right.
Okay.
So see, what is the meaning of data structure? Means, see, we have been seeing data item like int, double, float. Data structure can hold multiple data items. Fine. It is like a bag. Okay. Simplest data structure means there are more complex ones, which I will tell later. Queue, stack, and all. Okay. Here it stores same type of items, and sequentially means side by side it will store like this in memory. Okay. Why we need to worry? I'll tell you why we need to worry. Okay. So an array will have a name just like a variable. Of course, array is also a variable. Okay. And how do you identify each element in the array is by using index. It starts with 0 and continues. What is the size of this array?
6.
Excellent. Okay. Right. Can you just read this down part? Okay, got it?
Got it.
Okay. What is this main memory? Is it pen drive or what is it? Main memory means hard disk
Main
or
memory is RAM.
yeah,
RAM,
it
na?
is a RAM. Okay. So whenever you declare a variable or array, memory gets allocated in the RAM. That is when the program is under execution. Okay. Fine. Okay. So how to declare an array means type of array, name of array, new is a keyword to allocate memory. 20 is the size. Okay. One question to all of you. Which all keywords we have seen as of now? Zero.
No. Keywords int,
Hmm.
float, byte, long, string,
No.
character.
Okay. Hmm.
Char is there.
Okay.
Public static void.
Hmm. Okay. One question. Okay. I think you told string also. String is a keyword or not?
A string you give, na?
Yeah. Is it a keyword?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Fine. Can you read this line? Is it visible?
Hello.
Yeah. Is this line visible?
Yes, yes.
So does this match with this?
Okay, okay. The S is capital.
Got it?
in
So it is not a
string.
keyword. Okay.
What is string then?
I'll tell. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. Okay. See, okay. So string is a inbuilt class. See, just like we are writing a class here, string is a inbuilt class. Okay. We'll see more about that next. Okay. So it's not a keyword. Fine. So what is the last thing we discussed? Array, right? Okay. So how to refer each element in an array is by using index. Okay. So basically this is like a variable. You can print it, you can assign a value, you can take a value from it, whichever. Clear? And this is way, if you want to initialize it while declaring, declaring itself, you can do like this. Not only for float, even for int you can do. So their new keyword is not required. Fine. Yes, no. Okay. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, Suresh.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes, you are.
okay, I thought okay, fine. So, shall we write a small program for that?
Yeah.
It may not make meaningful, but still, it will make more meaningful when we discuss loops also. But anyhow, shall I go for int or float double? Which array shall we go for?
Int you can.
Okay. Int marks. Say you want to store total marks of the students. Okay. Here what I need to write? Marks, right? Marks or can you help me with the syntax? It is there in the PPT. Right? Why it's giving error? Can you go to slide? Can you go to slide 16?
It will be new int.
Yes. I wanted you, yeah, you people to think and correct. Okay. Here we need to give the size. I'll give 5. Okay. So this is one way of declaring. The other way also you can do like this. Int marks. Directly you can give marks here. This is also valid. Okay. So you need to give a different name. Okay. Something I'll say something, say, okay, temperature. Okay, temperature. Okay. Fine. Of course, it can't be 56, 42, just 42, yes, but okay, right. Now, either way you can use either this or this. There are two ways. But either way means it depends upon the situation. See, when in the program itself you have the values fixed, you can do like this. But let us assume it keeps changing. I mean, once the program is up, you want to read from keyboard or anywhere database online, you need to go for this. Okay, right. Now, how to put values? Okay.
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 Sure. Anything wrong here or everything is right?
6 value we gave, no, but size is 5.
Yeah, size is 5. So this is not valid, but even though it is there, it compiles, but it will give a runtime exception. Okay, that is runtime error. So shall we execute and see like this?
Yes.
Can you see this? See, it is something like this. A person is standing on the building, he is crossing that building and going on the top. What he will do, he will fall down and die. Same here. We are crossing the size of the marks and going to some other data and corrupting it. So it is not allowing us. Clear? Okay. So you can put in comments or remove it. Now, if you want to access individual elements, yes. Let's do one thing. Let us add all of them. Okay, or let us find the average of it. Okay. Fine. Divide by how many? 5 average. Okay. See here what happens is there is a mistake. When you do divide by 5, first this happens, this part, and then that value is added to others. So if you, so that is called priority of the operator, or okay, precedence. Okay. So divide by is high precedence compared to this one. So instead you can keep like this. So whichever is in bracket is computed first, and over that this operation is applied. Okay, right. Can somebody calculate the average and tell me?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Store the value 0, mark 1, mark 2. Can we store value mark 0 then mark 2?
Here. Yeah, we can do it. That's
Yeah.
fine. No problem. See, memory is already allocated.
And
So if you want to use
yeah,
it or don't allow it, don't use it. If you do like this, then in Mars 1 it will be 0.
Mars 1 it will be 0.
Yeah, if you give like this. In C language,
Okay.
if you don't give like that, it will be garbage value. Okay.
Yeah.
Here it will be initialized to 0. Done.
Okay.
See, why I compare with C in most of the places is because there we get the actual basics. Okay. So that is like a milestone in the programming languages.
Yeah.
It is easy to understand. That's why. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So will average value be printed right now? Shall we run it?
We should print a AVG, na? Variable.
Right. Yeah, you are right. Okay. Because just wanted to see if you are observing my screen or not. Okay. Right. Is it right? 58.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Anybody calculated this? Is it right? Okay. Okay. So fine. Shall we go to loops now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. We'll come back to this two-dimensional array. See, the one which we discussed is called one-dimensional array. So we'll come back to this. Okay. Maybe tomorrow after we discuss this part. Okay. No. Loops. Okay. See, we are discussing this many conditions, loops, operators. Why means all these are the raw materials. Okay. To write a program. Okay. We need all these in different scenarios. Fine. See why we need loops means I'll give an example. Let us assume you have a customer client. They want to send Happy New Year to messages to 1 million customers to their clients. Will you write 1 million lines there? Yes, no.
No.
Okay. If you write 1 million lines, what happens? Let us assume 1 million, again another 0.1 million customers get added. Again, they need to give program to you, you need to change it. Or you want to give the same program to same software to some other client who has only 1,000 customers. Again, you have to change it. Okay, that is not a good program. So whenever you want to perform the same task again and again in the program, you need to go for loops. Okay. Can you read this? Clear? So whenever you want to perform the same thing again, okay, you need to go for loop. There are 3 types of loops: for, while, do while. Let us keep while, do while aside, because once you know for, it is just few seconds to learn while, do while. Okay. See, when we are saying like the same piece of code execute again repeatedly, we need to tell how many times to execute that and what is the condition to start with, what is to end with, etc. So all those are controlled by these 3 parts. Okay, and for is a keyword. So here we have initialization, condition, and expression. Fine. You got some fair idea? Okay. Now let us go to the in-depth discussion of for. See, we were saying, okay, for, so whenever you use this for, it understands that you want to execute the piece of code between this and this multiple times. Okay, until this condition is true. Okay, so each run in that for loop, like one run from here to here, is considered as one iteration. Okay, again one more iteration, sorry. Okay, again one more iteration, like that. Okay, fine. So how many times we can execute a for loop? How many? Zero. How many times we want? That many times. Okay. Let us assume we are taking an example of sending a messages. If you have 1,000 customers, 1,000 times it can iterate. If you have 1 million customers, say about 1 million it can iterate. Okay. Right. See, here all these are different things. How many times you want to execute, how to control, all that means by using these three things. See, initialization works is executed only once. Okay, when the
Okay.
execution just comes here. Condition gets executed before every iteration. If the condition becomes true, then only it goes into the for loop. Otherwise, the execution comes to the next point here. Okay. See, the program execution like goes step by step. Next step, like how you walk. One step, next step, like that. It starts from the main method. One step, it will keep executing. Okay. Right. And expression is what is the change you want for every iteration. You want to increment the value, decrement, or you want to do something else. Okay. Clear?
Clear.
Okay. So can you answer me how many times this initialization is executed, this part?
1.
Okay. This one,
Only when we start, it will execute.
this condition.
Every time, condition will run every time.
Every iteration we have to say. Okay. That is also
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Every time before the iteration. Okay. Every before. See here I wrote. Execute once for each iteration. To be more specific, we have to say execute once before each iteration.
Yeah.
Expression execute once after each iteration. Okay. See all this material, I wrote each and every line word. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. I'll do a small
Fine.
example. Yeah. See, I'll give in your testing, I'll give. See, you may have a number of test cases. Okay. Say, let us assume you have, say, 1,000 test cases. Okay. So you have to pick one test, each test case from somewhere, and you want to give input data to that and do it. So you can use a loop. Okay. Understanding?
Yes.
Okay. Or say you have one test case for which you want to give different data. For example, you can have a for in each iteration you can try to give different values. So you can think in that lines. Okay.
Okay.
Let us if it was a classroom, it would be much more interesting. You would have a chance to do. I could have come there, correct and all that, but fine. I think I need to explain this each one. I'll explain tomorrow or the next time. Now is not the right time. Now. Okay. See here, I don't want to do anything. I just want to print the values from 0 to 10. Okay. So I'll say something here. Okay. See here, the program execution starts. How many times this line gets executed?
1 time.
Okay. How many times this one?
10
10
times.
times. Because first start with 0. See, whenever you want to understand a program, just try to trace it, get into that, give the data, try to trace statement by statement. 0 is less than 10, true or false?
True.
Yeah. So it goes and executes this. So 0 is printed. Next, this is applied. That means 0 becomes 1. Again, does it go to this?
No.
No. Okay, it executes this. 1 is less than 10, true or false?
True only.
True. So it keeps on going, again 2. It becomes like that. Finally, when k becomes 10, true or false? 10 less than 10.
False.
False. So the 10 value is not printed. The execution comes here next one. Okay. Let us. Fine.
Fine.
Okay. Now, I think, is it already 10:30?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. What is the time you were told? 10:30, 8:30 to 10:30, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll take another couple of minutes. Now, is there a rule I have to put only this here? Can't I start this from 1? Here?
Yeah, you can start.
You can start it. Fine. Is there a rule I have to increase only 1?
No.
Okay. I can increase 2 at a time. Okay. It is valid. Now what will be the output? Okay, please work out and tell me how many times this gets executed, or what are the values it gets prints.
1, 3,
Yes.
5,
Yes.
7, 9.
Okay. So how many times? 4 times? 5 times?
5 times.
Yes. Fine. And can't I put 0.5 here?
It will not change the value, na? Because it's not integer.
Okay, let me make it double.
It will add.
Can I put 0.5? Is it valid or not?
No, it is valid.
Yes. Fine. So all these are the different variations. Now, let us do one simple example in which I want to print 1, 2, 3, 4 until 10, and beside 1 I want to print 10, beside 2 I want to print 9, like that. Okay. Okay. Let us take okay. Is it valid? Is it valid? See, this part is
No.
initialization. This part is initialization. Okay. So there is no rule, there should be only one initialization. There can be multiple. Okay. This part is expression, no rule, one can be multiples of it. This part, there should be only one. If there are multiple conditions you want to check here, then you can't put comma, you have to combine with logical and or logical or, for which we'll see some example. Okay. So does this execute or not?
Yeah, will it?
Got it? Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. So there is one more called infinite for loop that we'll see tomorrow. Okay, let me give some assignments to you. See, first of all, in my blog, I'll show a place where you can see the assignments. Okay. See, I need to clean that spamware or whichever. So please bear. But later I'll do it. Java652.com. Okay. Okay. Can you see assignments on the left side? No?
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah. See, all these are the assignments. Okay. There are no answers for this. There are only questions. But if you practice this, okay. But right today, don't attempt it. Let us complete 3-4 days, then you start. Okay. Because you may get, again disappointed because after basic knowledge, let us start. Okay. So these are being attempted even by people who are working like architects who has 15 to more than 15 years experience also in development and testing. So okay, so it doesn't mean it doesn't fit everybody, it fits everybody. Okay, right, but it gives very good exposure, confidence. Okay, see here now what happens is the testing is getting automated, in most of the organization. Okay, so there is a necessity, everybody need to learn coding. Okay, and once you learn, definitely it is a fun. Okay, right, fine. So I'm just showing you the place to come here and see. Now I'll give some assignment. Okay, okay, tomorrow's assignment is, let me write down here. Okay, swap two variables. Okay, take two variables, give some value 11 or 20, whichever, swap both of them. Okay, that is one thing all of us, but I need to see that answers. Okay, all right. Next, one more I'll give. Okay, use for loop, okay, to print okay to print from 80 back to 60. Start from 80, I want to come back to 60. Okay, and decrement 3 at a time. Done. Okay, these two are enough, or shall I give one more? Yeah, Khan, Naresh, these two are enough, or shall I give one more?
Yeah, I think so. 2 is good enough.
Okay, okay, fine. Fine, okay. So please attempt this.
At least for today. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yes, sure.
So fine then. So we'll continue tomorrow. And I just want to know like how was the session? See, because of online, there are some limitations. Okay. Fine. So how do you feel? Like, are you able to get something new? Are you
Yeah, it
learning
was
something?
good.
Yeah. Are you learning
Yeah,
something?
yeah, definitely.
You want
Yes.
any changes? You want any changes in the mode of delivery?
No, Suresh, this is fine. Like
Okay,
it is
fine.
moderate, not too speed or not too slow.
Okay, fine. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
please
yes.
attempt these two. If you have doubts, you can maybe tomorrow when you meet or wherever you can discuss with your friends. Okay. So how to do this, and when we meet again tomorrow 8:30 online, please show me the code for this. Let it be wrong, no problem, but attempt it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very
Sure.
much. Good night. Yeah.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
Thank you,
Bye.
Suresh. Yeah.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.